Hi, everyone. My name is Leah Gibson. I am an art therapist and I am an assistant professor at the School of the Art Institute of Chicago. And just briefly, my practice brings together art and activism and care work.
Peace, everyone. My name is Pascal Ife Williams. I am a spirit-led educator, cultural worker, and space holder. I'm currently kind of floating and just supporting different transformative and abolitionist organizations.
Hi, my name is Reba Moore. I identify as a writer with a relational practice that's working towards clinical licensure. Last year, as an art therapy student in the Department of Art Therapy and Counseling at the School of the Art Institute of Chicago, I participated in Leah and Ife's Spring 2021 iteration of community practice in helping relationships.
I'm going to start by just asking Leah to provide some context for why Chicago and why the course and the community program as a model to lead to this workshop.
I've experienced living and working in Chicago in addressing community issues around violence is that people are often asked to share their stories without really the resources and support from cultural workers and institutions to actually document and sustain the practices that they're already using. There's just a lot of work on the ground that we've been experiencing that all of us have really benefited from, of organizers who have been doing anti-violence work, leading the movement for Black lives, and really that work in particular led by Black, queer, feminist, and young people. All of that history, all of that, like what's happening now, really informs this workshop and the course that Ife and I teach together.
A couple of the questions that really Leah and I were asking each other and ourselves as we began to approach working alongside these community organizers and other kind of like politicized workers and students, right? As we built this work into a course. And we were really thinking about like, how does Black feminism and Black queer feminism in practice actually look like, right? Like, what are the models that are reflected in the community, and how can that inform our pedagogy, right? We were thinking about what does it really mean to listen to the community and to be informed by the community, not only in the programming that we do in collaboration with them, but also in the ways that their knowledge and the resources that they already have at hand are centered in our coursework. We were thinking about politicized care. We were thinking about self-reflexivity, both as educators, right? I would say that Leah and I are very raw and vulnerable and like real about with our students and with each other. And we really kind of reflect that to help build leadership in our students around kind of this pedagogy of Black feminism. So with that, we'd like to introduce some of the takeaways and the reflections that one of our students, Reba, has of being in the course.
And in addition to thinking about the expansiveness of therapeutic space that exists outside of the field of clinical therapy, a lot of this work is already being done by communities that are holding space for themselves. And so we were able to approach the course in a way that was about honoring and preserving those community programs that have already been in existence, as well as trying to understand how we could scaffold and provide support to promote the work that they were already doing. Our group was tasked with creating a community care session, and we worked with Justice for Families. We were looking to create a public memorial for JFF. We set a collective intention with JFF families to create a temporary memorial or a temporary installation to honor loved ones and build a momentum around the campaign to challenge the institution of state violence. The culminating product of our work with Justice for Families The SoundCloud playlist is the interviews. So it was a medium that many of or two of the deceased had actually used to share their own work and their own music. It's about direct voice. It's also about the preservation of memory, and engages with the concept of a memorial and thinking through the framework of counter monuments as a practice of care that is both physical and metaphorical in form.
Leah, can you share what folks will experience in coming to this workshop, what we hope will be some of the key takeaways?
Resources for self-reflexivity, and that's really something that we do throughout the course to really help students think about, like, what exactly are you doing with community, and how do you develop as how do you think about your own development as future artists, activists, leaders who are self-reflexive. We're also hoping that you can take away resources for care in doing anti-violence work, for your own care, which is also a practice of self-reflexivity. And we're wanting to just give you those examples of praxis, looking at the work that students have created as a case example. Hopefully you can really see the connections that community members are making with our students and helping to really support their own care and sustain their own practices of care.